Sometimes, right, when we suddenly face continuous attacks of very difficult situations and there's no parent to help us, for example, if our parents are unable or too old to assist us in a crisis, and there's nothing in our situation that can help us, our faith suddenly starts to deepen. We begin attending every service, whereas we used to go only once a week, and then we turn to God. We seek to meet God more deeply. But what is the reason we seek God? Now we have to plead, God, I've done wrong until now, so please just overlook it this once. If you solve this one issue for me, I promise I won't look elsewhere and will come to you, God. Isn't that how it goes? Aren't you like that? I was like that because I really didn't know who God was. After something exploded, I completely knelt down and begged for just one chance. God, please help me. I'm really so scared, I'm so exhausted, and I can't do anything. I begged like that. But there was no answer. There was no response, no solution, and I was so afraid of what I should do alone. It was dizzying. But once I got to know the true God, I realized that this method would never work. The only way to solve all these problems is to meet God myself. I came to understand this. With this method, you can't solve anything. And of course, suddenly a good person doesn't just appear out of nowhere. You might need 30 million won today or tomorrow. And someone could say, here it is, and give it to you. But does that mean such issues won't arise again? This is a battlefield of Satan, so we can't break through everything at once. We might find a solution, but the eternal spiritual authority, boldness, and the ability to overcome all of this given to us by God can only be achieved through God's power and by meeting God. But the method I have mastered is found in the passage we read today. Matthew chapter 22, verse 37. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. However, as I share these words, I've come to realize something. As I keep meeting people and having conversations, when I ask them and talk with them, the thing people are most curious about is, how should I love God? How can I love God? They say, I find it so difficult to do that.